everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to talk about some of my favourite moments from Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 9, aka the penultimate episode of the entire show and part 1 of the finale. So, let's start this off with the very beginning of the episode, at which point we do find out what is the deal with Jack. He is part Borg because of some genetic code left over from the Borg from Picard's assimilation into Locutus, which was actually misdiagnosed as his Irumodic syndrome, and it would explain as well why he could hear the Borg even after he had been de-assimilated. So that has explained something that I could never quite reconcile in my head. But yeah, so Jack is part Borg, which did play a part in the episode quite significantly. So, the next thing I want to discuss is the Borg's master plan. And it is actually to assimilate all the junior officers of Starfleet via the transporters by encoding that specific part of Picard's DNA into the transporter subroutines, which was used to help basically speed up the rematerialization process by having some base genetic codes of certain species to kind of literally just speed up the process of rematerialization. So that's why that was there, but it seems that the Borg have hacked into the system to kind of, hijack it and put the Borg nanoprobes, organic Borg technology actually, into the transporter to assimilate the Starfleet officers under 25, as that's when the parietal lobe stops developing, which is how the Borg were able to assimilate all the junior officers in the fleet. Speaking of the fleet, that shot of the fleet above Space Dock was just phenomenal. And the reveal of the Enterprise F at long last. And who was in charge? None other than Admiral Shelby. Yeah, Shelby from Best of Both Worlds. That was just brilliant, in my opinion. To see her back in the captain's chair of the Enterprise F was great. But there is one scene and one specific sequence that I frankly just have to discuss. Oh boy. It was none other than the reveal of what was in Hangar Bay 12 of the Starfleet Museum after the Titan was hijacked by the Borg, so the TNG crew had to escape, at which point Captain Shaw tragically died. But I'll talk about that a bit more another time, probably this Sunday's Astoundcast, so keep an eye out for that if it is going ahead. I'll confirm that tomorrow. But yeah, Captain Shaw does tragically die, but then they have to escape the ship, and then Geordi mentions that he has another ship in Hangar Bay 12 that they could use quite effectively against the Borg. And it is none other than the Galaxy-class USS Enterprise NCC 1701D, after nearly 30 years since its destruction in Star Trek Generations. Geordi has been rebuilding it over the last in-universe 20 years, and it looks perfect. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to see the ship properly in action next week in the finale. Now, well, the final episode, the second half of the finale. But yeah, it looks incredible. The bridge, too, looks absolutely perfect, in my opinion. They did it perfectly. I think they used the bridge setup from Season 4 or 5. I think it's when Riker had his little turnable console next to his seat as the first officer. I can't remember what season that was from, but I think it was Season 4 or something. Please let me know in the comments, because I just can't remember. It may have been earlier, I really don't remember. But yeah, that has made its return, and it isn't the Generations bridge, because of course it doesn't have the steps towards Captain Picard's chair. So that was really cool to see that they reverted it back to the proper Enterprise D bridge. But yeah, that reveal was just phenomenal, and Data getting all emotional over the ship was just, let's face it, that was all of us in that scene. But yeah, the finale next week I know is going to be absolutely brilliant, especially considering their ship's back. And will they be able to stop the Borg from destroying Space Dock? More than likely. Will they be able to stop them from destroying Earth? Absolutely. Will they save Alandra and Sidney LaForge? Oh yeah. And hopefully Jack is able to free himself of the Borg's control as well. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video on my favourite moments from Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 9, aka the finale of the whole show, Part 1. So, please, like this video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's in the description, my sub button is down there. Please click the sub buttons, then the bell icons to get our notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not, and let me know what you think of this episode and what was your favourite parts, and are you as ready for the finale as I am? Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. There'll be a link tree in the description. I will confirm for you guys in tomorrow's video if this week's Standcast is going ahead. It should be, but I'll let you know tomorrow. And once you've checked out my link tree, please check out Roxanne's website, and lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!